Hey Jan, so this is the video Anthony said we put together showing you guys how to increase your online presence and your customer base. And you might be wondering why we do something like this for free. To be frank with you, you guys are focused on building your business. A lot of times you neglect your online presence. And then for the companies that actually realize that online presence is huge in today's world, they've hired somebody that may not know what they're doing, so they're not impressed with the results and they don't trust anyone else. So we realize that when we put together videos like these and we tell you guys exactly what you need to do in order to see your customers increase, you tend to come back and say, oh my gosh, thank you so much for this. I cannot believe it, but we don't have the time to do this. Can you do it for us? And if that's how you guys think you'll feel at the end of this video, there's a link for Anthony's email that you can set up and schedule a time for to get on the phone and talk to him about, how to move forward with getting your business on the next level. So now for the fun part, which is giving you the free stuff. So I'm going to talk about three different things: content, citations, and backlinks. The first being content. When I came to your site, I really liked that this actually moved. It came in, it zoomed in, so you had some animation going on here, like the buttons highlight when I roll over them, which is really cool. You got some pictures of your work in here. That's nice. It looks like you guys do really good work. I'm impressed. So what I did notice, though, is that you didn't have 1,500 words. And you might be wondering what 1,500 words means. So Google has this thing where they don't penalize you. They just won't rank you up if they feel like you don't have any value to add. 1,500 words is their standard for a minimum in order for a website to actually be valuable as far as content optimization. When I check out your competitor, which is Kitchens Unlimited, these guys don't have 1,500 words, which means if we just went and optimized your site correctly with the words, with the content, you'd beat them in content-wise. Next, I want to talk about citations. So what are citations? Citations are a place where you're going to put your business name, phone number, and address. They even allow you to put your website on some of them. And remember that you need to put the full URL. It has to be an exact match in order for you to be able to rank for it. It can't be www. It has to be like HTTP, whatever. So what are citations, or what type of sites are citations that allow citations? You have sites like Facebook, which is brand new, MapQuest, Yellow Pages, White Pages, Easy Local. Those are the sites that you want to go to in order to get your website cited. And the reason why that matters is because that's a verification that your business is legitimate and real. And what Google does is they'll give you priority over everyone else. The more citations that you have, the more verifications that business is solid and real. And why does that matter? Well, when you go to search for anything, you notice that the first thing that pops up is this Google Map Pack. And if you're right here in the top, especially if you're on a mobile browser, this person right here is going to see all the traffic. So now I'm going to take you to a tool called Ahrefs. It's about $300 a month, and if you really want it, you can get it. It's a great tool. What it does is tear apart the website, breaks it all the way down to show me like the bare bones of the site. And I can take that data and I can analyze it and then build the site to be better than it ever was. So the first thing that jumped off the page immediately was that your domain rating was really low, which told me that the quality of your backlink is low. And so I'll explain what a backlink is. A backlink is kind of like when a popular website shares its juice with your site through like a hyperlink or an image. And what that does is Google looks at the rating of that site, and then they look at if they're trusted, that they're sending traffic to your site. So that must mean that you're trusted, and they're going to rank you higher for it. So quality of backlinks is super important. If you have a bunch of low quality backlinks, then Google's not going to care. They're not going to give you trust. But if you have a bunch of high rated backlinks, so like if you had a reference directly from Google itself, from one of their articles or something like that, then your domain rating would be super, super high because you're linked to a trusted site. So we really need to change the quality of your backlinks. It's really low. And I'm going to show you a visual so you understand. 132 of your backlinks are from domain rating 0 to 10, which is why you're not having a higher domain rating up here. We want better quality. So next, because your site doesn't have much trust, the keywords you're going for, if they're not 0 keyword difficulty, you're not going to rank in the first position for them. So we need to clean those up. Some of these are not the best. I looked at your competitor, and I want you to fully understand what I meant by that. So these guys have like 3,000 backlinks, right? But their domain rating is still really low. You come down here, it's because 3,000 of their backlinks are really, really low domain ratings. So all we had to do, honestly, is get you 100, maybe 200 backlinks that are mid-range, and you outrank them because you have more trust in them. And that means that you could rank for more keywords than what you're ranking for right now. These guys are ranking currently because they have no competition. For 47 of their keywords, they're on the front, out of these 50, they're on the front page for. So obviously they're going to get a lot of traffic because they're in the number 1 position, number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 position, right? So that's what we want to do for you guys. So I told you I'll talk about 3 different things. I talked about content. You need 1,500 words at minimum. You'll be out your competitor. Citations. The general rule of thumb is to have 200 to 300 and never worry about competition again. And then lastly, backlinks. You need better quality backlinks. You have a lot of them. You just need better quality. And that's going to boost your domain rating and allow you to start ranking for keywords that are normally harder to rank for. And that's going to bring you in more customers. So you realize that there's a lot that I could teach you that I'm just not able to put together in this video. Below this video, there's a link to Anthony's email. You can set up a time to talk and go over what your plans are as far as where you want to see your business go in the next couple months, next year, whatever. Or if you want to do this stuff yourself, then you can. It's no harm, no foul for us. All we ask is that you give us some feedback about what you got from the video. If you liked it, you didn't like it, if my voice sucked or whatever. All we want to do is provide value to small businesses like yours and continue to help you grow on a day-to-day basis. Thank you so much, and we can't wait to hear from you.